Welcome. This is Into the Writer's Cave, the show where we chat with fun and fabulous authors about their story worlds. I'm Patricia Sargent, your host, and on this episode of Into the Writer's Cave, we're chatting with fun and fabulous USA Today best-selling author Priscilla Oliveras. Okay, now we've come to the part of the chat where we do the lightning round questions. Are you ready?
Yes. I feel like I should have a buzzer or something, but no.
Okay, so the first lightning round question is night owl or early bird?
Oh, definitely a night owl. I get my best writing done at night, but I will say when I'm on a deadline, then it's like I'm a 24/7 person. 24/7 owl with naps along the way.
Oh, the naps are very important.
Yes.
Okay, coffee or tea?
Café con leche.
Oh,
Coffee.
No. Oh, is that a special kind of coffee, sort of like a mocha or
Well, I grew up café con leche. It's like you heat the milk and you make like the espresso or the bustelo or and you mix it in there like a good Cuban café con leche is like whipped so I think that's probably why I can do Starbucks because it has so much milk and then they add that American coffee is kind of what where like just water through the machine is too bitter for me. So I have a Keurig and I use it, but I put a lot of, I'll like heat up milk or I'll put creamer in it to make it more like a café con leche.
Oh, you're making me drool. A quiet night at home or an evening out with friends?
Probably. I mean, I can enjoy a quiet night, but I enjoy a night out with friends, dinner and happy hour, salsa dancing.
What's your writing ritual?
My writing ritual. Okay. I realize this is supposed to be lightning and I'm talking a lot. So my writing ritual is I make some café con leche and I grab like a bag of Goldfish cheddar crackers and at one point I might take a break to make some air pop popcorn in the microwave. There's some chocolate involved there. Lately it's been chocolate covered coffee beans from Trader Joe's. Love them. And when I'm at my laptop, whether I'm sitting at my desk or I'm using my travel standing desk, I've got a Pandora radio station, Luis Miguel Romances. So it's Luis Miguel and Alejandro Fernandez and Maná and Mark Anthony and crooning these beautiful Spanish love songs in my ear while I'm writing.
Oh, spectacular. We could definitely share an office.
Yes. With dance breaks. I do have to be careful. I take quite a few. That's what I like. My standing desk, you can move and still be working.
Oh, super. Yes, definitely. We could definitely be buds. I like to dance while I'm cooking. I like to dance while I'm cooking. It's just, love the music. Okay, when you're not writing, what do you most enjoy doing?
Oh gosh, my absolute favorite day is a day at the beach or a day at like a sporting event. A perfect Sunday afternoon would be bleacher seats at Wrigley Field with the Cubs winning, obviously. But on a typical, when I'm not writing day, it's hanging out with family and friends, Zumba. I have a great Zumba community. I got a great hammock out back. So hammock naps are treats. If I've met my word count, sometimes I stare out, I'll write looking outside so I can say, see, meet your word count. And that hammock is waiting for you. But it's really just time with loved ones, doing things that will refill the emotional creative well, so that when I do get back to my computer, I'm ready to go.
Oh, fantastic. That just all sounds like a lot of fun. Well, before we let you return to your story world, your story life, are there any final thoughts you'd like to share with our viewer readers?
No, I mean, I think we've covered a lot. I've probably talked a lot.
But it's been really fun.
Yes, I've enjoyed it. I think just if you're not a regular romance reader, then I want to welcome you to Romancelandia and say, pick up one of our books. Pick up one of my books. If you are a regular Romancelandia citizen, then I say thank you so much for all the love and the support and the camaraderie and the kinship, whether reader, writer, industry professional. We're kind of all working together for the same common goal of just putting out great books for readers to enjoy. And if you are one of my readers in particular, then sincere thanks, muchísimas gracias por su apoyo, for your support. And I hope when the next time you pick up one of my books, you feel a little bit closer to me, and you enjoy enjoy the experience.
Oh, fantastic. Priscilla, sincerely, I have had so much fun chatting with you. I'm laughing and just enjoying the wisdom that you've shared and the experiences you've shared. One last thing. How can readers find out more about you and your books?
Oh, sure. I have my website is Pris, P-R-I-S, Oliveras. It's not Priscilla, because there are a bazillion ways to misspell Priscilla. So my website is like the best place. It's got a calendar there, which reminds me I got to make sure I've updated with a couple things that I've already booked for next spring. But so it's got a calendar there. It's got a little excerpt from my books that are out, or like the blurb has buy links that can take you to different retailers depending on which you prefer. There's a little bit about myself and a little bit about me, and just some fun facts. So that's like a good go-to place. But you can find me on social media, sometimes a little bit too much on social media. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram with @Pris Oliveras. So same as my website, and on Facebook, as well as the For Chicas and Racy Readers and Fiction from the Heart, I do have an author page. So facebook.com, /Pris Oliveras. So all the same, all the same name. If you've got a question or something like that, if you like to have, I do have, I'm available if there's a book club that would, selected one of my books, if it's local and I can easily, you can get me there easily. I can do it live, or I could Skype in or, Zoom in, this type of thing. If we can work out the schedule, you can always email me, and that email is prisoliveras@prisoliveras.com.
Super. Well, thank you so much again, Priscilla, for inviting us into your story world. It's been a great deal of fun.
I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And thank you to our viewer readers for tuning into this episode of Into the Writer's Cave. I'm Patricia Sargent. You can find out about my books at patriciasargent.com. Please tune in again when we speak with another fun and fabulous author. Until then, happy reading.